Hello, welcome. My name is Lynn. I'm a tarot card reader. I am gonna jump into a reading really quick. I hope you guys been doing well. We're live in two places. If you're watching it on the playback, make sure you like the live. Visit the website, my Patreon. They're linked in the description. Memberships include a free monthly reading. So if that's something you're interested in, lots of advice and posts about manifestations, moons, cycles, alchemy, all types of things. I need to actually put some content on there, but visit the website, the Patreon. The website has products and my availabilities for bookings and so on and so forth. Hi, Alice. How are you, darling? Not too bad. I can't complain. Very blessed. Thanks for asking. Hey, Adapt. How are you? Nothing much. Same old, same old. I hope everything is going well with you. Hi. Welcome. Make sure you like the live. We're going to jump into a collective reading really quick while we have the time. Oh, really? That's exciting. I haven't been there in a while. That's very exciting, actually. I want to go to the Harry Potter. Don't they have Harry Potter there? I love Harry Potter. I was waiting on my kids to get a little bit older before I went. They're about a good age now. We could definitely go there. We got about one more Disney trip. We're going to head over to Universal. My daughter loves rides, so I was just waiting on her to get big enough. My son doesn't really do the rides. No, what series is that? What series? What's it about? Thank you for the likes, YouTube. Fleetwood Mac. I love it. I love Fleetwood Mac. Oh, Angel, I don't really do the pregnancy questions. I mean, I have in the past, but that's not really something you should just go buy a test. It's $1. You too, what? Well, you like Fleetwood Mac? I know that's the one. That's it, huh? Mhm. Finding Harry. Oh no. That's really cool. Where is that coming out at? Can you get a reading? I do cards. It's $25. The payment information's in the description in the YouTube video. Where is that coming out at? Holy Spirit, divine light being who is the best intention for myself. Let me get real quick. Really quick. Ah, that's what I get. Ouch. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hide it. I hope it's not okay. Come on. Oh no. What's over there? There you go. I used to love this song. Hey, Brittany. Yeah, I am a little bit. I just finished working out, and working out gives you endorphins. So I just switched the order around a little bit. So if I get on right after the workout, and I work out in my room in front of my desk, so it's like great positive energy to give to you right after a workout. I'm blessed. Thanks. How are you? Okay. Let's see. What are the planets? I hit my foot on that weight on the way over there. It's pretty intense. I got Pluto and Neptune twice. This is spiritual transformation here. Something spiritual. Something's transforming. Something's transforming, and it's Poseidon's staff twice. Pluto. Something about this symbol. It's very, very similar. Look, it's this 3 times, pretty much. Yeah. Neptune twice. And then Pluto transformation. Okay. What about it? Where's this website at? I don't want to see what my foot looks like later. What is the zodiacs? What's there? I hate when it does that. I gotta stop saying that word. But I dislike when that happens. It's a very small space. Okay, let's just do it again. But I saw Gemini and Aries. I don't know what I picked it up on, so we're just gonna do it again. Oh, look at that. Sagittarius twice. Thank you so much, Brittany. Sagittarius twice. Live readings are available. They're $25. Or you could ask a question or get some cards pulled, yes or no's. And those are just at your discretion, whatever donation you like. But the energy return, the amount of cards or whatever, the information will, align with the donation, just to let you know. What else? Because it's an energy exchange. So make sure you like the live also. Thank you so much for the likes, YouTube. I really appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe and follow. Make sure you check out me on all the other platforms, of course. I have a Patreon, a YouTube. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate that. I have a Patreon, a YouTube, and my website. Those are linked in my bio and in the description in the YouTube video. Okay, I have subscriptions going on for my Patreon. It's $10 subscription, and you get free monthly readings. And I do collectives on there too. I'm about to start another round of fire, earth, air. The elemental collectives. And for the free subscription, which I also have, it's one collective reading separate for Patreon that I do that you can find there. I'm also gonna start posting regular videos on my YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to that so you can check those videos out, because I want you to when I don't go live, I still want to do readings, but I don't want to do them live. So I want to post just collectives to my YouTube that you could just check out that I didn't do with you live. And I know that's a different experience, but I'd rather give you, thank you for the heart, Steve, thank you so much. I'd rather give you a reading that you could check out that I've uploaded and did that day, rather than not coming on at all. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I don't really want to go live. So that's that. What else? So please look forward to that. If you don't see me on here, you miss me, make sure you check out my YouTube so that you could check out my videos that I've posted. All right. I think that's about it. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Okay, Brittany, 75K. Okay. I like it. So make sure you like the live. I appreciate the motivation and the goal there. That was really what a way to lead. So I got Sagittarius twice and Aries again. Aries came out the first time. So that's clearly resonating heavy. Sagittarius and an Aries. It's giving me Emperor too. Doesn't have to be an Emperor. Doesn't have to be masculine, but Aries a bit masculine. Sagittarius can be a bit fiery. Disciplined. Can it be disciplined? Yeah, I guess you could say. Let's do the numbers so we can figure out the houses and what houses are relevant. 3, 8, and 9. Look at that. 3 is siblings. Did I hit that? How did it get like that? 3 is siblings. 8 is transformation. And 9 is higher education or purpose. Did I say siblings? Because it's not siblings. It's communication. 3 is the house of communication. It's siblings, social activity, community learning, and local travel. I don't know why I would just say siblings. That's just the first word that was there. But the third house is the house of communication. That's relevant. Or the number 3. You could be seeing 333. Or that combination of 389, 893, 893, whatever. So Pluto was here, and it's the 8th house for transformation also. So shared resources, intimacy, death, inheritance, and transformation. So there's definitely some sort of transformation. Inheritance, this is the second time I've seen it. So let's see if it comes up in the reading. And 9, higher education, long distance travel, philosophy. So there's something changing, maybe in the collective's lives, but it looks like for the better. If we're talking about higher learning, that's not the only thing. Philosophy, spirituality. See? There you go. It's all adding up because Neptune came out twice. I think I said that. So Neptune came out twice, and then the 9th house, spirituality, and the 8th house, transformation, which was Pluto. It's matching. This is a Sag or Aries, or that's in your house. And or these placements in your birth chart is relevant, whether they're your sun sign or not, or your person. It's got to do with either the community around you, what you do socially. I'm seeing the 3 of Cups in my head. Or maybe siblings, people you treat like siblings. Local travel, that's still community to me. And learning, just like higher learning. So this could be like a community that influences your learning, what you learn, how you learn, what you know, based off the people around you, stuff like that. I don't know. Let's pull some cards and see. Hi. All right, let's take a look. What's happening? Solar plexus. Moving on. Lots of energy, ambition. Thank you so much for the hearts. I see you guys. We're already at what? What is that? Is that an 8? That's 8K. I don't want to squint. But I can't see. I can't see it. That's an 8, right? 8.8. 8.9. Good job. I appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know if I remember. Thank you. Okay, so in the past energy is coming out as moving on. And I seen solar plexus while I was flipping the cards. So maybe you've had the motivation, the ambition, the strength to move forward. I'm a little close up on your YouTube. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I go back up. Let me see if I go back up. Let's see. That's better. My bad. Let me get the present energy, please. See, again, solar plexus still. So you're still in a very ambitious motivated energy. The sun. That's nice. Feel very motivated. I like it. What's the future? Energy. Ooh, temptation. What did I say about this card? It's my least favorite of cards. In this deck, here comes temptation. Temptations are coming, knocking on your door. Knock, knock, knock. Will you answer? Who is it? The big bad wolf. He's gonna huff and puff. I hope your shit's made out of bricks. What's the advice? Hope. Choices and decisions. Movement. Well, it's definitely movement with the solar plexus. But yeah, choices and decisions, which makes sense if temptation's on the table. But then there's, look at that. And then hope. Again with the yellow. Very bright, positive energy here. Look, there's a person in there. Can you see that? Wow. Wow, we're already at 10K. Thank you so much, guys. I need to get some. Let me get the past energy and move some more on moving on, spirit. Awareness. Okay, you've come into some awareness. This happened already. My third eye is on. You've come into some sort of awareness. What's the present energy? You know something. Something that allowed you to move on. Trapped in fear. Give me more on this trapped in fear. You got all this energy. Where you going if you trapped? Authority. An emperor. What about it? Balance. Archangel Michael. Which way are we going with this? Love begins. Okay. You could be afraid. I thought maybe somebody was trying to trap you. Did you see? I went every other way other than the love way. So this resonates. Somebody could be I was I was reading something and it said there's a soldier. Oh, thank you. I love that. Who did that? Brittany? Hi, hello, Jaleesa. Oh, it was you. Thank you, Jaleesa. Welcome. I don't know, have I seen your name before? I feel like I may have. But anyway, I was reading something and I saw that it said there was a soldier in it was a war in Asia. I'm not really sure which one, so I don't want to misspeak. I don't know if it was Vietnam. I don't know. It was some Asian war, Japanese, Vietnamese. I'm not sure. But he was in the jungle and he was fighting in the jungle and he slowly sent all his troops home and no one told him that the war was over. And he kept living and fighting in the jungle for 30 years. When people would try to come in to tell him that the war was over, he would shoot at them. Even when his family called at him with their voice, thinking that if he heard, right. That's telling this story for this. Thinking if the family members said his name, he would recognize and call. He thought it was a trick or a trap. And he didn't come out. The war had been over. He kept fighting the war all by himself for 30 years. So just, I don't know, keep that in mind. That sounds so painful to even think of. Like the problem is done and you're still sitting in that energy and in that mental space and so super guarded that you are so trapped that you can't Let love begin. There's an emperor that could be balanced, or maybe you're this emperor. Or maybe you've balanced out this trapped in fear mentality. And when you do, love begins. Solar plexus. That makes sense. It's a little bit of healing that needs to be done. I saw that on the story this morning too. Japanese soldier in the Philippines. There you go. At least somebody knows what I'm talking about. That's nice. That's nice to know. Thanks. Who said that? Adapt. Who else? Who else would say it? All right, let's talk about this temptation over here. What's happening? That's a lot. I don't think I'm gonna take it all. Truth, power, triumph, sacrifice. So you gonna sacrifice this temptation? Definitely going to triumph. Stand in your truth, your power. That looks really good. But let's just get one card. Is that accelerated motion? Yes, it is. This could be happening fast. This love beginning that's happening. Or whatever it is. I don't know. Something is accelerating or just emotion in your life, or you. Because, I mean, solar plexus is here. It's ambition. Well, that wants to come out. You can't, you can't make that up. I put it back. And a different accelerated motion is still poking out. Rapido. Very, very rapido. Something. Very much something. Victory and success. It's really, really nice. Not luck, innate abilities. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I know. Okay, it ain't on you. It's in you. Okay, I know. I know. I hear you. I hear you. Anyway, you're going to be successful over this temptation, whatever it is. Whatever the problem is, victory and triumphant success here. Let's talk about this past just one more time. Just, I know some of you don't really favor the past. Energy, please, spirit, one card. The base chakra. Okay. That's not a bad thing, though. I had to help you get rooted. A foundation. Could have rocked your foundation. Or you moved away from something that was foundational. Or you felt it was foundational. Maybe it could help you. If you do that, then that means you uproot your foundation. You have to create a new one. That's not bad. I've never been really scared of that. Some people are really, really scared of that. I was having a conversation with someone. And we were just talking about the comparisons of like people who stay in marriages and long term, not really long term commitments, more like marriages, and just the effects of that in comparison to people who didn't, and the different age group demographic and their way they think versus the way we think now, and why. From his perspective, it was very much so, it was the words he was using, like it's harder to stay committed in a marriage. It's harder now. And to an extent, I agree. Why am I talking about this? I'm just trying to see if there's a point for me to go all the way down this side quest that I'm on right now. Because I'm totally on a side quest. Is it worth this side quest? I don't know. Is this for somebody? Okay, well, he was saying, it's the fact that he was saying it's so much harder. I'm like, why is it harder? And women, they didn't work before. They stayed home. The men provided. There was social media. Even if he did cheat, and there was, those types of problems within the marriage, more times than none, people stayed together. Now, people are so quick to divorce and separate, which I do agree with. But I just wanted to point out the fact, in addition to why it may feel a little different, is women have more rights. Women were stuck A lot of our parents, that's rain. A lot of our parents, a lot of our grandparents, they didn't really have a choice to leave, which is why they stayed so long. You know what I mean? And that's, just goes to show the temperature and the mental capacity, because we're battling with that right now, you know, rights over women in many states, their body, whether they can abort, how young they can get married, the age of consent, those types of things. Those things matter, and they reflect. And it does reflect, I guess you could say, to some men, not all men, some people's perspective on how long marriages and relationships are lasting. Because women were at a time weren't giving the choice to leave, and now that they are, marriages are ending. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second, please. Oh my God. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. So I find it interesting that men may find it harder. Harder to what? Harder to, you know, have discrepancies and still keep your marriage because people have choices now, or they feel as if they do. And that may make it harder, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's, you just have to be able to adapt, right? Adapt and pivot. Exactly. That's so crazy that you're like in my head or something. There goes the reason. It's just like a relationship. Every now and then you get reminded. That's why I fuck with you. You know what I mean? That's the best part. Something about the base chakra. Okay, let's move on. We only got about 30 more minutes. What's the present? I need to get the tarot. I got like 2 more decks I shuffled. What's the present energy? One more for love begins. I think I'm pretty much gonna jump up out of this. Obstacles and challenges. I mean, it wouldn't be a Wednesday if there wasn't, right? It's Wednesday, right? Tell me more about these obstacles and challenges. But there is a partnership, and this is so cute. A partnership and alliance. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's within the partnership. Let me see. What do you mean by that? Yeah, no, patience. One getter together. All right. Tell me about the victory and success with the temptation. That's a disruption. Kind of shakes the rocks of the foundations a bit. What's this disruption? Motion. Accelerated motion. What more about it? I mean, you don't want to talk about it? Like, what do you mean by that? A triumph. Too funny. Accelerated motion. Triumph. I mean, what more can I say? Tell me the advice. Yep. Sacral. Lots of yellow. Yep. Lots of yellow. Burnt orange. Yellow, orange. Yellow, orange, red. Like on fire. Suspended in the air. Somebody is. In the brighter day. I was wondering. Solitude. You could be this could be coming. You could be in solitude right now. I don't know. Somebody is. Hi, hello. See? Positive, move forward. Keep moving positively. This is coming out for the advice. This is great. Let's move on. I like it. I'm afraid to do this one, child. Where we at? 19.7. 7 likes on the YouTube, not bad. Thank you very much. If you haven't liked, make sure you like that. Hit that, smash that like button. Hi. Make sure you like the live. Welcome. Thank you, TikTok. This is a collective, yes. If you would like a reading, it's $25. You just have to send the payment to the link in my bio or the payment information in the description below. What was I saying? We're gonna do Oracle and some tarot, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Make sure you check out my Patreon, subscribe to my YouTube. Scared of this deck a little bit. Not really scared. Not scared of anything, but it does make me a little bit anxious. In the past energy, look like the charlatan. So this is in the past. Deceptive, trickster, or fraud was the present energy. Knowledge. Kind of flipped in reverse. I don't know if I want to take it. I don't want to take it that way. Maybe somebody doesn't know something. What's future? That's too many. Jesus. You're guarded possibly from a witchy sister doing spell work and fraud. A role model. What about you? What's future energy, please? One card. Destiny. Right on track to your destiny. Give me one for advice. Cancer. Game on. That was petty. This deck is petty. It's game over for you, hoes, man. It's game over. I don't know. Somebody's a Cancer. Oh man, that shit was funny. Somebody's a Cancer. What's the past energy? Projection. That's in the past. Somebody was projecting. Somebody was fake. Where a trickster was fraudulent. What's the knowledge? The present energy. Empowerment. Knowledge is power. Okay then. The destiny. What about it? In the future energy, please. Illusionist. Only when I see. Hello, Kenyon. Thank you so much for all those shares. Where have you been? Where have you been? Thank you for your like. I really appreciate it. That makes me uncomfortable. What do you mean by this? Alpha. Oh, maybe somebody's a magician? Illusionist. Peace. What about it? Caution. Liar. Third wheel. Okay. Oh, no. That's a lie. Okay, so there's something to be cautious about. That flipped. No, but have optimism. I'm not taking them in reverse. Wish, hope, promise, optimism. Disingenuous, access, emotional manipulation. Be cautious of someone because of your destiny. They're a liar. They could have third wheels. Be cautious of them. They have a third wheel. You're at peace and harmony. The illusionist card could be about you being a magician, honestly. Alpha, or there's a woman, alpha, very, but this says assertive, leader, illusionist, and he's a magician with a bunny hat. I don't know. I cannot do this right now. Hello? Hello? No, I'm on my live right now. Can I call you right back? Alright. Sorry about that. I be trying to mute it, but y'all, I can't move that fast and whatever. People just be calling it. When, especially at this time, don't nobody call all day. And as soon as I get to doing this, then they start calling my phone. But whatever. Yeah. Um, illusionist. And then I have charlatan here. But so you know something. And remember, the other deck said awareness in the past too. Again, there's somebody knows something about somebody. This person wants access. They're disingenuous and they're trying to emotionally manipulate. But it's next destiny. It could be a woman that is this illusionist. They're coming as peace and harmony, but it's a caution. They're a liar. Third wheel and optimism came out in reverse, but I'm not really taking it in reverse. Somebody's going to be wearing a mask. That's what I feel like this is saying. In the future, somebody's going to come back real peaceful, whatever. They're going to be wearing a mask. Yeah, a lover. Destiny, fate, future. It came out in the future line. Who ain't intuitive? Who not a psychic? Who said? I didn't even notice. Sorry, that was moments ago. I got, hold on. I got 3 lines, right? Y'all see me do this every day. Past, present, and future. And the future card comes out on the future card. Okay, I'm just saying. Something about specific about it being a future, and it's like, don't get it twisted. I'm talking about in the future. You have the knowledge of something now that you do, and this could be combating your destiny, your future. This is karma. Illusionist. Spirit trying to warn, caution somebody that somebody's a liar, a lover. They're wearing a mask. Optimism came out in reverse. Give me one more and the game over. I said one more, you give me 2. Somebody could be a thief. This Cancer, they could be a thief, or they could be LGBTQIA. I don't know. This sometimes it says plus, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. So this could be a LGBTQIA situation, or this person, this Cancer could be that. I don't know. It came out on the advice. Maybe that helps to describe who the person is. Tell me more about this projection. Somebody was wearing a mask. Somebody was a fake, fraudulent person. Adapt. They adapt really well. Adapt. Or you adapted. Gemini. Somebody's a Gemini. Somebody's very greedy. One more for this present energy right here. Sagittarius. This is a Sag. Ooh, I'm so good at this. Damn it. I said that. It's a lot of house music, buddy. I don't want to hear that. Taking it too far, DJ. don't know. I mean, I don't like the song that much, but it's, you know, how a song just stalks your playlist. This is what mm, you got me there. I need more time to develop that. I'm just getting over the Earth is round thing. So circle back, okay? You like this song? I like this song too. Hey, I was like, who's she saying hey to? Thank you so much for all the shares. I really appreciate it. I know that was very, very helpful. Um, yes, I got very, very geeked because it's a Sag, and a Sag came out on the dice twice. So Spirit's trying to make something very, very much something known and understood. This is a Sag. This knowledge empowered this Sag about this charlatan, about something in the past with the charlatan, and karma is this lover, emotional manipulation, or destiny, a part of this cycle of this illusionist, of this alpha female. Somebody's exposed. Somebody could be a Cancer, very, very fully much so exposed. Do you see this? You're a Sag. Well, maybe this message is for you. I need to turn this down because I feel like I'm going to get in trouble. That's not at the right level. Can you help me out, Brittany? Is that loud? It should be like right there. But yeah, very much so. This is what I feel. Somebody could be a Cancer. They could be one of the letters, LGBTQIA. This could be a situation like that. This is definitely a lover. This is somebody wants access to somebody. They're wearing a mask. Not over here. Wow, that mask is ripped clean off somebody's face. Wow. Anyway, let's move on. Let's do some tarot so we can get some advice. Look, interference. This is an interference. Or was? Ooh, ugly spell. This person could be doing ugly spells. What are the last messages? Let's just see. We're at 28K. Almost there. We're like, we could say almost halfway. Nearly. Tell me, what's the last messages? Important messages. That's a lot. Running. This person's running away. Oh, there could be some self-doubt or insecurity that they're dealing with right now, but they're a starseed, otherworldly, source, God. Look, has it's like divine intervention. Somebody could be insecure about this, about the fact that this person has all this going on, or I don't know if you feel Sag or the person that I'm talking to that I don't know who I'm talking to. Viewer, flip and reverse it. But I feel like this person could be insecure, although they may be all these things, or somebody is insecure because you are all these things. Yeah, somebody's running away. This Sag could be running away, or whoever is. Somebody's running away from this manipulative energy that they feel is there. Last messages. Tell me more about this. Yeah, fraud in reverse. Something is exposed. A fraud. Somebody fraudulent. Tell me more. It's very, very interesting today. I wanted to know more about this insecurity. Victory. This is again victory. It's the same card that came up before. Somebody's winning right now. That's what's up. I'm so happy for whoever this is. My God, this is great. Self doubt and oh, they're envious. Cahoots. Winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Somebody's envious of a starseed. Yeah, the it came out reverse. The damn devil. It's sad. Wow, y'all done beat the devil. Nah. A Capricorn could be scared. Or they have Capricorn in their chart. Aquarius. That shit. Flip. When I tell you flip, there's an Aquarius that is in reverse. For sure. Or you got Aquarius in your sign. And you also have one of these other signs. That way that card flipped. That was not a mistake. We're gonna cut it right there. That was very, very interesting. Thank you for the heart, me. Who's that? Jackson. Thank you so much. Those shares, I haven't even seen these names. That's what I be talking about. We need to focus on that. But I can't tell you because if I do, I'm gonna get in trouble. I get in trouble for everything, child. But we need to do that every day. Your ex is an Aquarius, child. An Aquarius man. I want to know who you are. I really like that, Kenyon. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I think male Aquariuses, people don't typically have to be a fan of those, but I don't really know. That's what they say. I don't really have a lot of Aquarius exes. My exes are Gemini and Scorpio. Oh, and an Aquarius. But it wasn't a bad breakup for that guy though. It's very, very nice. I don't have bad experiences with Aquarius men actually. But I'm an Aquarius woman, so I don't know if that says anything, if that does anything to it. Do you guys like Aquariuses or not? Do you like Aquariuses women? Do you like Aquarius men? Men, do you like Aquarius women? What are your favorite signs and what are your signs? What's your sign? Let's see that. You know what I heard? You know what I learned today? Oh, let's stick to the plan here, buddy. Um, your most powerful match is someone opposite of your north node. Am I saying that right? So, hold on. Damn. I just had it. I think it means I love you. Don't it mean I love? It's the weekend dance, but you gotta watch your hands. Okay, so in astrology, your life purpose is encoded in the north and south nodes of the moon. The lunar. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. But listen, the lunar nodes are directly opposite of each other in the chart. So, north node, south node, north node. Well, depending on how you look, what your chart looks like, and what the sky look like, the position of everything, right? They aren't planets, but rather mathematical points on the chart that fall into two opposite zodiac signs. For example, if your north node is in Capricorn, your south node will be the opposite sign, which is Cancer, and so on. Right? Where's this article from? Astro Style, just so that I could just say where it's from. Um, Nodes change signs every 18 months, approximately. People born with your same lunar sign group are like your soul squad. You incarnated with to learn the same lessons. So, people born with your same lunar nodes, that's like that's how you can recognize more of a soul family. So you have the same, right? But when it comes to people you're opposite, and they match your seventh house in romance. Since they're coming out of the karmic patterns, like your opposite, your karmic patterns and your north nodes are opposite of each other. So your lessons, they have the answers to the lessons you're headed to, and you have the answers to the lessons that they're headed to. Which is why, if you guys, they're very polar, very polarizing. So you can be very opposite in nature, or you can be very, very similar, either or. But and very, very like strong, powerful. But if you can manage that and get along, they're a very powerful union because what your north nodes are opposite from each other. The reverse, kind of like yin and yang, kind of like twin flames or some sort of soulmate. So that's just a way to help you recognize that. Look at the node and see, okay, if my north node is in, let's look at a chart really quick because I don't know what, like I just said. Let's say your node, your north node, the opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. Then if that person's north node is in Cancer, then your north node needs to be in Capricorn. You understand? Or something like that. Whatever. Let's just jump into this tarot. I hope that made sense. Or if their south node is in Cancer, then your north node should, or your south node should be in Capricorn, the opposite sign. So if your north node is Taurus, then their north node should be Sagittarius. Their south node should be Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Your south node should be Scorpio. You guys should be a mirror, basically, in every aspect. And what's crazy is it breaks down mathematically in the sky. So that's why people can look at the chart and see it, because everything, even from like the way you were born, the time you were born, everything. That's why nothing is by coincidence. I'm like blowing my own mind right now, because you can, what they're calculating in the birth chart is mathematical. I just read it. It's kind of crazy. But even if you don't get it right there, because some people are cuspers, even if it's on the cusp, like the chances, I also read something else, chances of like getting to like things people describe as true love and stuff like that, the percentage is very, very low. And a lot of people don't even listen and talk about the stuff that we're talking about right now. So like, it's like even harder. So even if it's like a cusp thing, just as long as it's a mirror, you're probably a cusper too. You know what I'm saying? What's the past energy? I'm smelling something. Somebody's eating something. Could be it's lunchtime. Maybe a late lunch. Somebody's eating something. This is food. Food. Somebody cooked something. I almost want to say spaghetti, but it's not. Some seasoning from like this. I don't know. It's seasoned well though. What's the past energy? Stalemate. That happened before too. Thank you so much for the heart me. So it's like stagnation and like hesitation or hangman energy in the past. That keeps coming up. What's the present? Okay. Nine of Pentacles. No, not anymore. It doesn't seem like much more stagnation anymore. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody is moving forward. What's the future energy? Seven of Swords. What's the advice? Balance. Give me more on this Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Hierophant. King of Cups. One more. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, okay, so maybe somebody had to make a difficult choice. This could have to do with maybe religion, beliefs, spiritual knowledge, sharing, or maybe a decision on a high level spiritual union or something like that. And then Ace of Pentacles, because I got the King of Swords, reason to celebrate, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and then the Queen of Swords is on the bottom, matching him right there. Death and transformation. Again, transformation. That's the third time. Transformation in the dice for Pluto, transformation on the planet for planet number 8, and then here it go right there. I'm taking it. Forward movement. What's up with this Queen of Wands? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's in the background trying to keep it together. Well, they're going through judgment. All right. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Leap of faith. Hey, the messenger. Thank you for the likes, YouTube. Hi. Oh, you like an Aquarius? What y'all say? Did y'all ever answer my question or no? Opposites attract like. Thank you so much, Magicals. Aquarius like Gemini. They do. Aquemini. I married a Gemini. Your ex is an Aquarius. What are you? Did you say that? No, you didn't. What are you? Is it Karma Beauty? Oh, thank you for the For You page, silly mom. I see you. That was very, very helpful. I like that. Let me see. Let me see your page. I like it. Oh, I gotta go. You're a Sag. Okay. Oh, hey, Key. How are you? Long time no see. Oh, thank you for the love, Brianna. That was very, very sweet of you. I really appreciate it. You're a Sag, and you got with an Aquarius? That's like fire and air? I mean, I can see it. Tell me more about this. Taking a leap of faith here. And Nine of Pentacles energy is a single energy, independent, to collaborate. Whoa. To become a King of Pentacles. As a King of Pentacles. Nice. Breakthrough. I'm gonna leave it right there. What's the Seven of Swords? I feel like this is the same energy as before. With that motivation, that solar plexus, all that yellow. What's this? Mars, Venus, Uranus, Gemini, Leo, Virgo. What's over here? Jupiter, expansion. Mars again, Moon, Libra, Justice, Mercury, communication, Taurus twice, Capricorn again. So a little bit of Earth here. Somebody could have Earth in their chart. Gemini in there again. Somebody's Gemini. Venus, very much so Venus and Mars energies. This is a love. We gotta be. This is a love thing for sure. What's the Seven of Swords? The devil in the future. Something's coming up. What I saw that. What was that? I stopped to look at it too. I just want to see what it was. What was that? That's not it. I don't think I can see it anymore. Yeah, I think the person's sad. Look, healing. Empress? I don't know if this was upright. I think it is upright. Rest. What is this? Strength. Canceled celebration. Heartbreak. It's an Empress that has a broken heart. They feel guilty. indecision, feeling down, inability to face the facts about this Four of Wands that's in reverse. Look, all these cards came out. Did you see that? Four of Wands, heartbroken, judgment in reverse, strength. It's going to have to take a lot of strength. It was the Empress. It could be a mom, baby mom, a mother. It doesn't have to be an upright Empress coming out in the upright. But Seven of Swords and Four of Wands, resting, healing. The Empress, I'm not really sure what that means by deception. Maybe there's some sort of lie. What's the Seven of Swords, please? Oh, they want to come back from the past. Yeah, Two of Cups. Hangman to their wish fulfillment, to the new perspective or growth. It looks like a masculine reverse, lost direction, lacks vision, delays. Defensive. I don't know if it's upright or in reverse. I picked it up in the upright. Or this person could feel defeated. Yeah, just like I thought. This was the card I was thinking about. This person feels defeated, but why is it in the, why is it relevant to us? Maybe that's the temptation. Yeah, that's the temptation. Because this King of Cups could be obsessed with favor, Wheel of Fortune, or they're obsessed with this King of Cups favor. That's why. That's the temptation. This looks like a masculine who's about to come up out of some shit, some stagnation. The wheel is always turning. Don't you see? That's what it looks like to me. And there's a union that ended and somebody is having a hard time. That's why the advice is balance. What's this devil? Yeah, because the cycle's over. Maybe something that was going on for a long time. What's it with the advice? Yeah, balance, make a decision, or a balanced soulmate, or a balanced union. Maybe that's the advice for everybody to seek and look forward to. I don't know. Yeah, Oh, you missed out. Somebody missed out on soulmate or a partnership balance. Tell me more. This wanted to flip up. This could be a Queen of Cups in reverse. That's Empress. Yep, they're stuck in their heads, sad. And I'm tapping into something crazy. Queen of Wands in reverse. That's that Empress in reverse. They're stalking somebody's new beginning. This person could not be stable mentally. Let me make sure. Working towards a new beginning. Oh, they could be doing work. I don't know. Yeah, no, this Emperor. See, this is what they're stalking. This person working towards a new beginning. The Leo, Sun, or somebody's a Leo, fire sign, or have triumphed, is happy, and they're holding on. This person's either trying to hold on to this Ten of Pentacles, or somebody trying to hold on to a Ten of Pentacles. Or this person's Emperor is very ambitious to hold on to this, High Priestess. It's kind of flipped in reverse, so I don't know if this person is a reverse High Priestess or somebody's very ambitious. Somebody's trying to hold on. I don't know if, and then the Five of Cups is on the bottom. Maybe this person is a reverse High Priestess. They're taking action, trying to hold on to a Ten of Pentacles. This person might take action. I don't know what kind of, if they're a reverse High Priestess, that action might be magical. If not, this Emperor wants to take action on a High Priestess and hold on to a Ten of Pentacles with that person. Or something like that. Somebody holding on to a Ten of Pentacles. If the emperor don't have a high priestess, then it's this person that is the high priestess. Take the story how it resonates. I have to see the cards. I don't know your personal situation. There's like a highway of like a million people on here to look at which option to go. I don't know. I think I'm finished. I think I'm just gonna get some advice and I'm gonna go. Because I'm running out of time. So I'm gonna come on earlier. What's today? Wednesday? If I don't come on today, I'm gonna come on Friday. Just look for me. Okay? If I don't do it on Thursday, then I'm definitely gonna be here on Friday for sure. And I'm gonna start earlier so that we can get to that 75K. Y'all meet me? Do I have to tell you the day or what? What do I gotta do? There's already 14 of y'all. Y'all meet me or what? Yes or no? Okay, which day? I need to look at the calendar. Which day? I want to do both days. So let's just see. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. What's the advice? Patience. Have some patience right now. Okay? Things are in the works. Have patience. There's no rush. Let loose. It's going to be time to celebrate. Celebrate. Be happy. Self-care. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? Make a wish. You're going to get a wish granted, or maybe you did make a wish, or it's time to make a wish. Thank you so much. Who was that? Thank you so much, Carm. That was really nice. I appreciate it. Welcome to... Oh, no, that's a heart me. Either way, thanks. It's a join me, right? Thank you, darling. Yeah, you're getting a wish. Wish come true. Ooh. Oh, it's an adventure. You're about to go on an adventure? Maybe... Thank you. Maybe with this new love begins an adventure. This looks pretty. Looks like a nice walk. Anything else? Awakening. Could have gone. This is an awakening for you. A new beginning. Oh, this is so nice. A new beginning for you. I like it. High priestess. Elusive high priestess. Somebody is hiding. They don't want people to know that they're a high priestess. We know you're a high priestess. It's okay. You don't have to hide. But you could pretend. I won't tell anybody else. Just the 17, 18 people that are here. Learning. Could be learning. Hello. DNA upgrade is what I get from that too. Learning new things. Keep learning. Take a step back. Take a step back. Sometimes this also gives me rest. Like you made it to the top of the valley. Now take a step back and take it all in and learn everything. You know, archive your files, clean up your computer. You know what I'm saying? Take a deep breath and then start the project again. Or start the next one. Or get ready for the next leg of the journey. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a benchmarking moment. Right? Like, okay, we're here now. We're not definitely may not be at the end, but we're somewhere. And we're gonna keep going, but that's what take a step back gives me. And share your gifts. You could have learned some things. Knowledge is a gift. Share it with others. What you know, what you've learned. Balance. Somebody, ooh, I know that's right, baby. It was like I'm sliding out of this deck with that card too. Duality. Somebody's very good at it, doing two things at once. Right? Flow. Let things flow in and out of your life, okay? Duality. Doing two types of things, two elements, two or something. Being able to balance fire and light and dark, yin and yang. The opposites. Like I was saying about the birth chart thing. Damn, where'd the car go? I don't know how that's possible. How is that possible? That just makes me even more curious. You know what I'm saying? Where do you go so fast? Like, let me get up out of here, man. I gotta get my babies. It's been great, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, Liz. Thanks for the follow. Thank you for all the likes. Okay, the comments, the shares, your energy. Thank you for spending some time with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Try to get on here by like maybe 11 so I can give us some time to get those, to hit that goal, okay? And get those shares. Those shares were great. I really appreciate it. Let's bring that same energy tomorrow. And I'm just so grateful for you guys. I pray blessings and protection and clarity and, healing for all those under the sound of my voice and under the divine light protection. Yahweh, the Holy Spirit. I love you very much. I call my energy back to me from all places, seen and unseen, known and unknown, especially from those who not wish me well. And I return your energy back to you, cleansed and in divine light. Bye. See you tomorrow. Peace.